Alright, in 3, 2, 3, 2, 1. For deliciousness.
Welcome to the demon level, body slam you through the rubble. Hosted by your demon diva, Queen of Sass, Stylisa.
Hi there, my little demons and divas. Bienvenidos. Welcome back to my channel. ¿Qué es la que hay, mi gente? Estamos activados. What is going on? It is I, Isa, aka the Demon Diva, and today I thought I want to have some fun. This is Royal Rumble weekend, guys. Like, it's my favorite pay-per-view, and I'm sure a lot of yours as well. Everybody looks forward to the Royal Rumble every year. Why don't I just give you a list of the 10 people that I would love to see at the Royal Rumble? But before I get into my list, guys, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. We are so close to 8,000 subscribers. I can't believe it. Thank you so much for all the support. And if you can, hit the subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. Comment down in the video. Share. All of that really does help. And in addition to that, if you would like to follow me in any of my other social media, it is at NYC Demon Diva on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Everything is in the description box below. Alright, so I wanted to do 10 women and men, just people that I would like to see enter the Rumble, return at the Rumble, whatever you want to call it, because it's fun. It's fun. See, here's the thing. When you're going to fantasy book something, have fun with it, but don't believe it. Because then you're really disappointed at the results, right? Like, you get all excited for it, like, oh my god, imagine if CM Punk comes back, and then you create that reality in your head, and then when he doesn't come back, you get pissed off, and you want to cancel the network, because of something we create in our own heads. So please know that this list is not serious at all, but if any of these people show up, I'm gonna pop. So, guys, at number 10, this one is going to shock you. It's going to shock you. But at number 10, I have Brie Bella for the Women's Royal Rumble. No. Hear me out. Hear me out. Brie Bella never had a real last feud. I feel like when the Bellas retired, or whatever you want to call that, was when Nikki fought Ronda Rousey, main event at Evolution, and Brie, she just got to be a valet and be on the side of the fucking show. You know what I mean? Like, why couldn't she have a fight on the card? She should go out with a last real feud and let her have her glory too. For a while she was the better one. So I just feel like it would be fair for her to come back and have a real last match and a real last feud. Who throws her out and we get that feud? I don't know. I think she's probably a little bit rusty, so she will have to go with somebody like really good in the ring that has been active. But she could have a feud with like Bayley, could throw her out, Bianca Belair could throw her out. I don't know, a lot of people could throw her out, but I just feel like she deserves to have one moment of glory on her own, because I do feel like, I mean, does it get any better than retiring main eventing the first ever women's pay-per-view? No, and that's how Nikki retired. So justice for Brie Bella. At number 9, this is a little bit of an obvious pick, and I'm like 90% certain that it's happening, but I have Damien Priest. I know that is an obvious choice, but I feel like this is the perfect way to bring him up, not making him Kevin Owens' BFF out of the blue. This would make sense. Who throws him out? Maybe somebody like an AJ Styles could throw him out, and that could be his first feud on the main roster. I feel like you can bring him up, and whoever throws him out can really be the way that we start building him on the main roster. Or you can have a former NXT person that he works well with throw him out, like a Keith Lee, and then that way you're guaranteed a really good solid feud from him, because it's with someone that he's used to working with. Regardless, it's Damien Priest. He's gonna kill it, and I just think that all eyes are on the Rumble. I think that is a great way to debut somebody that you really want to like get behind. And if you were gonna add him, if creative was thinking about adding him to the Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns storyline, that does mean that they have a lot in stakes in the Damien Priest pot. So, you know, just saying. At number 8, this is another kind of obvious choice, but one that I would love to see not only enter but win it all, and that is Rhea Ripley. You guys know how much I love Rhea Ripley. I have a little crush on her, not gonna lie. But yeah, I'm a little bit worried because I feel like even though she didn't win, she was so involved in the Rumble story last year because Charlotte won, and then she came out and made Charlotte call her out, and then they ended up having that NXT title match. So it worries me that even though she didn't win, she was front and center in the Royal Rumble winner storyline last year. So that is a little bit of a fear that I have of why they won't let her win. And who does she call out? Like, she's gonna look so much bigger next to a Sasha or an Asuka. I would like to see her fight Asuka though, but is Asuka even gonna be champion? Well, yeah, she doesn't have a match with Alexa Bliss, right? Sasha has a match with Carmella. Okay, yeah, we're probably gonna have the same champions at the end of the Rumble. But anyways, as I was saying, or you can have, again, somebody really strong throw her out, and that could be the beginning of a feud if Rhea's not winning. Maybe Bianca's winning, or maybe somebody else is winning. Anyways, so she deserves to win, she deserves to enter, she deserves to be in the main roster, but she deserves to be treated right. So, you know, I do feel like if we give her the win, we can make up for last year, because I love Charlotte Flair. I'm a huge Charlotte Flair fan. She's my favorite, top 3 favorite in the women, probably top 2. It's a tie with Becky Lynch, okay? No one can be at Becky Lynch level in my brain. But I feel like you can make up, because as much as I love Charlotte Flair, I feel like Charlotte Flair should have lost to Rhea Ripley last WrestleMania. And while in my head, in my conspiracies that I create in my own head, I do think that they weren't counting on Becky Lynch going away, and maybe that's why they had Charlotte go to NXT. Maybe they thought Charlotte could stick with NXT longer. But you know, I just think that that would have been such a big win for Rhea Ripley, and it should have gone to her. So maybe having her win this Rumble could really redeem that. So at number, what number am I up to? At number 7, I have Seth Rollins. I miss Seth so much, and I'm so glad that we got a break from him, because the whole Mysterio storyline was just such a bullshit storyline, and he wasted so much time in that I think the break is great, and it will be refreshing to see him again. Hopefully he comes out to his old theme song, Burn It Down. But and you can even bring him back as a face. I don't know, the whole point to this is that I miss Seth Rollins, and they announced him to be coming back recently on SmackDown, but he never showed up. So that means that he's ready. I'm ready. Bring him back. In addition to me missing Seth Rollins, I also want to fantasy book Edge throwing him out of the Rumble and building that storyline, because I remember when Seth almost killed Edge when he was still retired, and I want to see that match happen. There's a lot of people that I want to see Edge go against right now, so I hope he can stay healthy and we can get some of these dream matches, and this is one of them. I do think that Edge should be like, I didn't forget, motherfucker, boom, you're out, you know? Like, come on, get it, Edge, get it. At number 6, John Cena! Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. John Cena sucks! Right, hear me out. First of all, no one will see it coming. You see what I did there? See what I did there? Listen, I miss him a little. I miss his promos, and I feel like John Cena could be inserted into so many storylines right now. It would just be nice to see him again. It's been too long. I know we saw him last WrestleMania, but that whole build up and everything that went on was a little shitty with COVID and the Performance Center and the Firefly Funhouse. It just felt weird. But again, you can set John Cena up in so many feuds right now that it would just be perfect. He's a perfect name to bring up, and I feel like he should be in everybody's list, period. At number 5, we haven't heard that Roman Reigns is entering the Rumble, and why would he? He is champion. He has a last man standing match earlier or later in the night. I don't know where they'll put the Rumble, but just for the trolls. Wouldn't that be nice to just give him a spot and have him eliminate everyone? And Roman Reigns have been in the final 4 of the Royal Rumble for the last, I don't even know how many years in a row, right? Since 2014 or some shit like that. He's always fucking final 4. So I think it would be weird to have a Royal Rumble without the king of the Royal Rumble. So yeah, I think it would just be weird without. And if he wins, he can challenge Drew McIntyre and we can unify the titles and have Roman Reigns on both shows. My dream come true. Come on, it's a win-win situation for WWE, USA, Fox, and my ovaries. Let's do it. At number 4, I know that is ridiculous, but hear me out. He's gonna be there anyways performing. He will be probably a lot of fun, and hopefully Booker T comes out and say, hey Bad Bunny, what the fuck are you doing in the Royal Rumble? And then like he drop kicks Booker T, and then Booker T versus Bunny at WrestleMania. Book it. Book it. And plus, imagine his entrance. It would be so entertaining.
Ustedes pagando pa' irse virales, yo pegando temas sin hacerle promo. La gente se pregunta cómo, desde chamaquito, ¿sabes cómo somos? Nunca pido tenki. Yo soy Coco, ustedes baking. Busca el T tirándome un breaking, estoy en mi...
At number 3, Becky Lynch. I know, it's unrealistic. The man just had a baby. I get it. But I miss her so much. I miss her more than words can explain. And she can do it all. Probably she could probably like be breastfeeding her baby, and then they'll be like, okay, Becky, you're up, and she'll come out there and kick ass. Besides, spoiler alert, speaking of my next entry at number 2, I still feel that Ronda Rousey and Becky Lynch one-on-one still needs to happen. And at number 2 is Ronda Rousey. Oh my god, I miss Ronnie. Ronnie, I told you I'd find my way back to you. I miss Ronda Rousey so much. I miss how they treated the women's division when Ronda Rousey was a part of it. That's when we got Evolution. The women were main eventing. It was just, I don't know, I guess it had that star power. And not only do I want to see her one-on-one with Becky Lynch, I would love to see her rematch with Charlotte Flair. Her match with Charlotte Flair was one of my favorite Ronda Rousey matches. Her match with Sasha Banks, another really good match. Like, Ronda Rousey is so good, and I would love to see her back. So if somehow we can set up that feud, Ronda and Becky one-on-one, I can always dream. And at number 1, I'm gonna be quiet for a second because I bet you can all guess what I'm about to say. Brock Lesnar is here. Brock Lesnar is here, yeah. At number 1, the Beast incarnate, Beastie, Brock Lesnar. Yo, first of all, just for the reaction value, because you guys know I will freak the fuck out. And what are you gonna do with all that beast when I leave the cage open? Yes, I just quoted Justin Timberlake. I know. And fuck Drew McIntyre. Brock could come back and win the Rumble, and you can put him against Roman, you can put him against Drew, you can do whatever you want with him because he is just that good. So yeah, I would love to see Brock Lesnar come back. Makes you wonder on what's gonna happen earlier on the night though. Is Drew gonna walk out champion? Is Goldberg gonna walk out champion? Is The Miz gonna walk out champion? I don't know, but it will probably play into who Brock would challenge should he come back and win the Rumble. I wouldn't have anything against Brock Lesnar and Ronda Rousey winning the Rumble, but it will probably make the internet light up in flames. So there you guys have it. Those are my 10 people that I would love to see come back at the Royal Rumble. Fantasy booking is always fun. Let me know in the comments down below who you want to see make an amazing return at the Royal Rumble. Fantasy book, go wild like I did with Bad Bunny. If you could just book anybody to enter the Rumble, who would that person be? Let me know in the comments down below. Guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, share if you would like, and until next time, adios. Mwah. Boop.
Yeah, demon diva, quite the screamer. Cursing, tease ya, hurting, please ya. Spot her out in any of y'all arena. Break the meter, get way too excited, watch her boot up. If the lady could, she get lady wood until you know who we can suit up. I get a girl, it's a low, wrestling down at the rope.